Hey, good morning. I'm meteorologist Theo Cook.
And I'm Stan Smith with Good Morning Tennessee. And Theo, we don't have many summer weekends left until fall rolls around here,
No,
but
that's
this
right.
weekend's looking like a pretty solid one right
This
now.
one's this weekend is looking like a typical summer weekend.
That's what we
So,
like to hear.
yeah, good outdoor activities in the terms of pool, lake. Maybe not so great if you're hiking or any strenuous outdoor activities. It's going to be hot, but we'll get
Yeah.
into it in just a second. Um, Looking pretty good overall right now. We're talking about kind of cloudy skies. We were really talking a lot about. There we go, full screen there. There was a lot of. Oh, we lost it. There was a lot of fog this morning, Stan. That was really the biggest concern we had this morning. Now it's really just a lot of clouds, but the clouds will start to break up. It'll be a pretty sunny afternoon, fortunately. So we'll get a little bit of a reprieve from the clouds and the rain that we saw yesterday.
Now, the time is 8:38 as we're talking about this right now. Is the fog breaking up right now, or are people still across East Tennessee still going to see it?
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that because I know some of y'all will see this later. Fog, thickened parts, starting to clear up quite a bit. So over the next really 15, 30 minutes, should be completely gone really once that sun comes out fully and we start heating up. So temperatures right now, 73 in Knoxville and Maryville, still some upper 60s from Crossville to Oneida and Wartburg, Maynardville at 69 there as well. Sticky to tropical conditions. That's really what the rain brought us. It's kind of a cycle. We had a lot of tropical-like feeling conditions. It rained. It reprieves us for a little bit, and then once the sun comes out, that means all that evaporation has to go back into the atmosphere, and there's a lot more moisture in the lower levels. Pool forecast for today. UV indices will be high as those clouds start to break up this afternoon, and we do have a chance for some showers and storms. It's much lower than what we saw yesterday. Yesterday, about 90% of us ended up getting in on the action, and some of us saw a lot of rain. We were having those flooding concerns in Knox County. Parts of Knox County stands saw 5.5 inches of rain yesterday.
Whew.
Pretty insane amounts in a short time. A lot of cars got stalled out yesterday, and just a lot of havoc on the roads. We want the rain, but we don't want it to come so quickly. Unfortunately, we're back to more of a typical summertime pattern. Fortunately, if you like it this way. But the flooding concern is much, much lower today. Should not be a concern. Higher terrain, definitely going to be the more favored areas, but can't rule it out anywhere. So just make sure to have our app or radar with us. The radar is on our app, and we'll be in the upper 70 or upper 80s, excuse me, for many of us. Even maybe pushing 90 in some spots, Tellico Plains to Pikeville. But the unfortunate part of how much moisture is in the lower parts of the atmosphere is that it will feel like the mid to upper 90s. So those temperatures don't look that bad. That's pretty typical for this time of year. Average is 88 right now. But when you factor in what it actually feels like, near triple digit heat indices for us today, even some of us may be exceeding that, closer to Loudoun, Athens, Tellico Plains.
Sheesh. Yeah, that's a pool forecast for you right there.
Oh yeah. Definitely want the relief of the water is the best way to beat it the next few days. Is we'll continue to heat up. Today is actually going to be relatively cool compared to what we'll see here in the next few graphics. But I want to time out the rain chances. Like I said, they're a lot lower than yesterday, but they are still there. Enough moisture that we'll see probably 50-50 sun and clouds. Like I said, the clouds will break up a bit. We'll see more sun this afternoon, and there's that really just this model is painting one shower in the valley for us as we head to this evening. We might see one or two more, but again, higher terrain, best opportunities, and 3/4 or so of us do end up staying dry for today and going into tomorrow. We'll time that out in a second too. 90s for many of us tomorrow, so definitely heating up. Some 80s in the foothills, the plateau, southeast Kentucky. But again, we all feel like the upper 90s to near 100 degrees because of how high the humidity will be. We'll just continue to evaporate the moisture that's in the ground, which is a lot right now because of how much rain we've seen. And that will just be kind of a cyclical cycle of more moisture in the lower atmosphere, feeling even hotter each and every day with the more sun that we see going through the weekend. So it's kind of a good news, bad news situation. But if you like the summertime pattern, it's definitely going to be coming back. Here's what tomorrow looks like. We see a little bit of clouds again in the morning, maybe a little bit of fog as well. clear out a bit more, a lot more sun tomorrow, Stan. It's looking like a pretty typical August day. It's pretty sunny, and then probably less than 20% of us seeing, again, an isolated shower storm, once again favored over the higher to rain. And here's what we really want to hear. Look at those sun icons for both Saturday and Sunday.
A lot of happy people out there right now. You got just a couple more weeks to head out on the lake before the temperatures start to really dip.
Maybe
that is true. I remember last year the temperatures kind of stayed high, relatively speaking, pretty much all the way through November. Like I don't remember having to you needed to wear long pants until that point in the fall anyway.
Yeah, the averages definitely go down by the time we hit late September, but that's just an average. That doesn't mean it necessarily will cool down, but hopefully that's the case. But yeah, I think a lot of people this weekend, what is it, 2 weekends left in August after this?
This weekend. Yeah, 2 weekends left after this one. Yeah.
So I think a lot of people will be doing what exactly that boat out on the lake there is doing, just cruising and enjoying the summer heat as much as you can enjoy summer heat. Rain chances, over the next few days. Really looking pretty slim. Like I said, mainly higher to rain, enough moisture that will squeeze out a shower or two, but 70-80% of us stay dry. So some of us may see a few days of rain here and there, some of the spots that are favored of rain in the higher elevations. Some of us may not see a drop over the next 7 days. So just hit or miss showers and storms over the next 7 days. Sticky to tropical feel. Very, very sticky out there. Again, it will feel a lot hotter than it actually is, up to 10 degrees hotter than the actual thermometer readings, unfortunately. Here's that side-by-side comparison, Sunday through Wednesday. Left number is the temperature, right number is the heat index. We're talking about 100 plus heat indices. And this is in Knoxville, so a little less hot if you're north and west in the plateau, southeast Kentucky, but it could definitely be even several degrees hotter closer towards Pikeville, Tellico Plains, towards the South Valley regions. So definitely going to want plenty of water, plenty of sunscreen, any of those kind of things if you are out and about. Otherwise, again, rain chances remain low. So this weekend is a good outdoor weekend. Tropical Storm Aaron, let's track it out. I know a lot of hype on social media around whenever you get the tropics going. And it is a situation where it probably will become our first hurricane, and even a possibility that it becomes the first major hurricane of 2025. But to calm nerves, it looks like this will stay away from the United States as a whole and definitely stay away from East Tennessee. So we'll continue to monitor it. The main concern that I have right now, it looks like it'll track between the East Coast and Bermuda, but the main concern would be the strong rip current. So if you're headed to the beach, the North and South Carolina beaches, Virginia beaches, all the way up the East Coast, it looks like the rip current threat is really going to be between about Monday of next week and Thursday of next week is looking like the biggest threat of this system. But just because of how strong it is, we will continue to monitor it. If there's any shifts back and forth, it could get interesting. But I think right now we're looking safe from it. Especially here in East Tennessee. Otherwise, we're locking into that August heat, August summertime pattern continues for at least the next 7 days. It looks like trends even have this holding on for at least the next couple of weeks. Average, again, 88. We won't be record-breaking hot. We won't even be absurdly hot, but that low-level moisture making it feel, it'll feel pretty toasty, Stan.
Yeah, it sure sounds like it. That's the summer for you.
Oh, yeah.
We're still in August, everybody. And you were saying the UV index is going to be pretty high.
Yes, that's right. So it'll be about 10 the next couple days. It's generally the scale goes up to about 11. So it will be pretty high. We'll get us back on camera here. Now, are you doing any plans this weekend?
I'm going to New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah, my buddy's, it's his bachelor trip this weekend. Shout out Tyler. Know you're out there watching this, but yeah, we're heading down there today, and it's going to be a fun time.
It's going to be hot.
It's going to be very hot. Yeah,
it's even hotter.
Whatever it is here, it's going to be like twice as hot. In New Orleans.
At about 5 degrees to New Orleans. There's a heat advisory down there. Even more moisture down there.
Wow. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
It'll be hot, but
What are you doing? You just staying around here?
Well, I work weekend evenings, so
I guess I'll be
keeping y'all updated on the forecast this weekend. Otherwise, I might hang out by the pool or go for a hike or something.
There you go.
Enjoy
still do
enjoy
stuff.
the summer while I can. Yeah. So that's about it. Looks good for the weekend, and download our WATE free app in the App Store for the radar, for any updates from us, and continue to follow us. We'll be back on for LETN and midday. So hope you all have a good day.
Absolutely.